got the official $1.7 billion in the dip finance. So in today's video, I'll be telling you guys about the Hertz stock and why did it go up and how much will it be in the next week or in the future. So let's get right into the video. So Hertz stock was currently, for the past 1 month, the stock was up to like $1, maybe $1.50 the highest. Well, yes. Today it literally went up $1.23. It went 119% up. So that is a huge for Hertz. So if you guys don't know, Hertz is a company where you can rent a car there. If you're going on a long trip, you can rent a car from there. So Hertz is that company, and Hertz was in a bankrupt. This company was bankrupted, and they officially got the $1.7 billion in the dip financing. We're gonna talk about that later in the video. So let's talk about the stock right now. How is the stock doing and when it's gonna go up? So the news that it came out for Hertz stock, the news looks great. It's amazing news. Honestly, for my opinion, this stock is gonna go up to at least $10 per share because this stock looks amazing, and the way it looks, it went from literally $1 to $2 in 1 day because of the $1.7 billion. So now let's talk about the dip that they have gotten for $1.7 billion, guys. So yes, guys, this company wasn't bankrupt. If you may see, it says right here, bankrupt, that the company said up to $1 billion of the dip. So Friday, after the bankrupt rental car company said it secured $1.6 billion in debtor and DIP financing. In the dip financing, guys, they officially, they're not bankrupt anymore. They were bankrupt for $1.65 billion. They were in bankrupt, but they officially made the $1.7 billion in the dip financing. So let's talk about what is a dip financing. I know most of the people that knows it, but we're gonna talk about the people that doesn't know it. So if you already know it, just skip like a minute, 30 seconds or a minute. So dip is something where you get a special form of financing provided for companies in financial distress. So dip is something when a company is bankrupted and that company is in distress. That company, they're confused, they don't know what to do because they have a headache, they don't know what to do. So dip comes here and gives $1.7 billion. It's type of a loan, but at the same time it's not a loan. So they have earned $1.7 billion because of the rent cars. It's a rental car. So if you may read this huge news, this is a very important news, so you have to read if you want to buy the stock or not. Well, guys, I'm not a financial advisor, so if you lose or gain any money, it's not my fault. So let's break everything down that I said over here, because these 10 lines, this is the only main thing. If you read this, you're gonna know if the stock is gonna go up or down. We're gonna talk about that later in the video, if it's gonna go up or down. We're gonna first summarize this whole thing, what it says. Shares of Hertz global company more than doubled heavy volume in pre-marketing trading Friday after the bankrupt rental car company said it secured $1.65 billion in the dip. Yes, guys, they secured 1.65 and not 1.7 billion. So that's another thing. Can be used to provide equity for vehicle purchases in the US and Canada, and up to $800 million can be used for working capital and general corporate purposes. So they're gonna use this $1.7 billion to provide equity for vehicle purchases. They're gonna make better vehicles, they're gonna rent better vehicles, better till they finish this money. So yes, guys, of course, if a company does something good, their stock is gonna of course go up. But for sure, the stock is gonna at least hit $5 target price. That I think, that's my opinion. So let's talk later. The financing subject to bankruptcy court approval, the stock rocketed 105% to put it on track to open at the highest price seen during regular session hours in June. Trading volume sold 58.2 million shares, making it most active stock in the pre-market. Yes, guys, this was the top stock in the pre-market for today, Friday, October 16, 2020. So this new financing will provide additional financial flexibility as we continue to navigate the pandemic effect on the travel industry and take steps to best position our business for the future, said CEO. And the stock has plummeted 93.5% year to date through Thursday, while shares of rival Avid's budget group have slipped 5.1%. So all this thing right now, they've gotten the $1.7 billion finance, the dip, and now they're going to use all that money to get better vehicles. So this is the main thing. If you read from here and here, this is the only main thing that you have to read, but if you're going to read the whole thing you can, but this is the main thing that I just highlighted. They're gonna use that $1 billion just to make their vehicle better, and up to $800 million can be used for working capital and general corporate purposes. Wow, guys, this is a really great stock. So from now, let's talk what is the target price for the stock. Yes, I said it is $5, but I'm gonna be telling you the exact price. So right now, we're gonna talk about the analysis. So right now, the stock 52-week low was at 40 cents, and the 52-week high was at $21. Technically 21. It's 20.85, but aftermarket was above 21. So if you may look, a year ago the stock was at $20, and 5 years ago the stock was at above $50. So let's look at the news. So by the past 6 months, the stock didn't really do good. It was at 50 cents to $1.50 average, but today it went $1.40 up, like even 134% up. Wow, that is really good for Hertz. So I suggest right now, if you want to go ahead and buy the stock, you can, because for the near future, this stock is a really great stock for you to buy right now, because this stock is gonna be the best stock in the market that I believe after Workhorse, because they're gonna make their vehicles better and better every day, unless they go bankrupt again. Well, 99.99% they're not going in bankrupt again. But what do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section, and drop a like and subscribe. And guys, please subscribe with the post notification bell on, so you can get all the videos on stock that I upload every day. And drop a comment what stock I should make a video on. That's really it for this video. Peace out.